Hello, my name's Iman and I'm going to be answering evaluation question 3. And the question is, how did you use media technologies in the construction and research planning and evaluation stages? So, throughout this whole project, I've been using different types of technologies constantly and at different stages of the project. So whether that be the planning, the research, the production, and the evaluation that I'm using right now. So let me start with the planning. So here's a picture of me actually planning the production of my music video. So when I was doing this, I used the technology of Blogger and an actual laptop, obviously, and I was blogging what exactly I wanted to do. And here's examples of exactly I was blogging. So when I was blogging, within that I was using different types of technologies. So I was using YouTube to give proof of editing, or Prezi to show how far I've come along, or I was using YouTube to gain target audience feedback, or feedback from my fellow students or class members. And I was using photo bucket, to upload pictures of to plan what I would use in my digipack or synergy as part of my synergy. And I was using also time toast to plan when I would be when exactly I would be filming with the rest of my group, so it was more clear and our plans would be more easily executed. Yeah. And in the actual production of my music video, I used um, various various technologies. So I used a new tech. Let me just show you the video. So that is a sky drone with a camera attached to it. So we was lucky enough to use this because I remember my group got hold of it, but it was very. I learned how to use it, and it was very, it was very advanced technology, and it was helped us get a greater location shot. And also, here is an actual clip of me, or well, Tassim recording me for our music video. And as you can see, she's using a camera, and she's not using a school camera. She's using a Canon DSLR camera, and which this technology was much more efficient, and it gave a greater quality to our music video. And what I learnt from it was that I learnt how to use different effects such as desaturation, how to filter it, how to change it about to better suit what I wanted to record and what I envisioned. And I learnt how to use it in different angles and which worked best for my artist. Moving on. And in terms of apps and websites, I used social media. I used Instagram to keep my fans updated, or my teachers. So it helped keep everyone updated on what exactly I was doing, exactly us as a group was doing, or our artist was doing, and it just gave a more personal touch towards the fans because they got more of an insight on what I was doing, so they was more excited in a way to hear our actual music video. And when I eventually got to editing process of my music video, I used Premiere to edit my music video. And let me just show you the process of me editing. So this is I use Premiere Pro because it's very more. It was, even though it wasn't the most easiest thing to use. It was very efficient in using, and it was and it's like used by professionals when they're editing their music videos. So it gave it a more professional touch in a sense. It's just opening up right now, and I feel like out of any other software that I could have possibly used, Premiere was definitely the most challenging, the most rewarding in a sense, because the final product was really good, and it's just come up now. Okay, so this is the editing process of me. Sorry. So I use different I use different pieces from different clips, and I put them all together, and I learnt how to use different effects. I learned how to use different effects, how to import, how to export, how to add clips, how to sequence it efficiently. So Premiere has taught me a lot of things in terms of um, editing, and I learned how to use video effects, so I was able to like acquire it to my taste, so or the genre of the actual artist. So I used like effects such as black and white, but I eventually changed it to desaturation, then I've actually just changed it to dimmed of lighting. And overall, I think that using all these technologies has been very nice, and I've learnt a lot from it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you very much for listening.